Hi everyone, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ray. On today's video, we are going to be cutting this exact bubu gown with this snake effect. So let's get started. I'll be working with these two material, my Ankara and the other is bridal satin. Just in case you want to know what I use. Fold your fabric into four like so, after which I have already cut out my exact length, which is 58. Make sure you cut out your exact length. After that, measure your back measurement from the middle of your back to where you want your sleeve to reach. Then I came down by 12 inches because I'll still be taking off 1.5 from my slope, and with that it's going to reduce the round sleeve. After I'm done with that, I proceed to mark to shape out the knee side because there is this cloud effect that is there. It didn't show on the dummy because it's not the same size with the dummy, but there is actually this cloud effect there. So this is how you are going to be shaping it if only you want to shape it. So from my shoulder, I measured 31 inches. So from there, I shaped it to reach the extreme length of the gown. For the rest of the gown, I used 16 inches for the remaining measurement for the width. So then I joined the line together like this so that I'll be able to achieve the O shape. For that side, if you don't want it to be straight, you might just give it a bit, curved shape like so. After which I'm done cutting, I proceed to mark out my neckline. For the for the depth, I use 1.5, and for the width, I use 4 inches. My slope 1.5. This slope is very important because it will allow your shoulder to sit perfectly. I mean your dress to sit perfectly on you know, on your shoulder. Remember, I already chalked out 12 inches there, so I'm just going to give it a bit, a bit armor shape. Sorry, a bit sleeve shape because I'll still be joining at the extreme end, so that is why I didn't actually go in more than that, and that is 11.5, and it is enough. I trimmed off the neck side, which I later removed the back from the front so that I'll be able to cut out the front neck now as well. So for this part, I'll be going down by 15 inches. I think 15 inches is enough for me for that neck side. After which I'll be removing 1.5 from that front, which I'll be replacing it with my bridle. If you are removing 2 inches, make sure if you want to cut out the bridle or whatever you might be using, just add about half inch to it. Don't add more than half inch because if you add more than half inch, if you are sewing it, it's going to give you a kind of, you know, difficult while fixing. So join it to your shoulder like this, just the way I am shaping it. After you might have measured 1.5 out, so just join it together like so. So for my neck depth, I'll be working with 9 inches. So that is what I'm marking out. It's not now. I'm only marking it out so that it won't get I will not get confused when I want to mark it on the bridle. So here I'm trying to get the total length for the neck, from my for the center back. So from my center back, I have to measure down to where I stopped for the front part, which I got 20 inches. So if you are to cut it out from your fabric, you can just add about 2 inches or one. I added 2 inches from my hair. It's 20, so I used 22. 22 in two places, and let's cut. Remember, I removed 1.5 out, so I'll be adding half seam allowance, making two. Please don't add excess allowance to this particular, you know just add half is enough, so that it will not give you problem while fixing. Notch the center back like that. And what we are going to be doing next is we are going to measure from the center back to where we want our neck depth for the front part to reach. So here I'm trying to place it together in order for me to get the accurate measurement. Remember, I came down with 9 for the neck depth for the front part. So I marked that out in order to give me a clear, and that is 14 inches. For that place, I will be leaving from that center back, I'll be leaving exact 14 inches. I'll not close it at all. So that is where our neck will be. So that is where I chalked now. So I'll take it to my sewing machine and just sew down the remaining parts. This is the side that is going to go around the sleeve. So let's cut. So this is it after I'm done sewing. So this is how you are going to get this particular place. Open it up like that, and you know from that center, from that upper part, measure 14 inches, and the remaining part you are just going to sew it, and it's going to give you this thing you're seeing. Guys, please subscribe to my channel. If you are watching this video right now, just press that subscribe button. Have you pressed it yet? Press it, please. So let's get to work. For In order to make that possible, you are going to be joining your back to your shoulder, and it's going to allow you to be able to fix that brighter part to it. Notch your center back, and from there you are going to be outside, though you are going to be fixing that round like that. When you are fixing this particular thing, you need to just stay calm, because that down part, it might be a little stressful if you are rushing, but if you take your time, you will get it perfectly. Don't sew down, just leave about quarter of an inch, no, like I don't know, so that when you are fixing it, you'll be able to fix it very well. So this is mine after I'm done fixing it. You can see that it is well ironed and it is perfectly neat. For this particular bubble gown, there is also a slit in the front. Mine, I use 16 inches because I don't want it to be too long. So you might not put slits in the front, you might just put it beside. So mine, I'm working with slits in the front, and this is what I'm doing now. So if you have a pieces, you can just use it to tape it in, or whichever way you like. This is it after I'm done closing the sides and you know looking neat. So there's this trick that I want to show you here. The thing is, I'm going to be working on my bust part here. So the bust I'm working with here is 40 inches. I'll add about 2 inches for ease because it's not a fitted dress. So the remaining parts I'll be stitching it in, just like when you want to sew agbada. So the remaining part here is 9.5. I measured down 5 inches. That is the only place I'll be, so I will not sew it down. So just 9.5 remaining, like that. Measure down 5 inches and trace it down and sew it down, sorry. So it will give you this fitted thing beside. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please, if you've not done that, just press the subscribe button now. Thank you. Bye.